The biggest lesson to learn from the year 2020 is that nothing is permanent, not even your job. No matter how big your job profile is or how big short you are in your work profile, there is a very high chance, like many others, that you might lose your job. Or there are many people that I know who are working on 50% or maybe even 25% or even for free in their current job and right now feeling stuck. So today I thought to create this video and talk about it and show you some new paths that you can take on and see how it goes, because as of now we don't see that it's going to be as normal as before, and the things are going to change and they are changing very rapidly. So if you don't adopt to these changes soon, you will be left behind for sure. So with this video I'm starting a new series called Hustle Hub, and this will be posted on this YouTube channel, and we will create a podcast about it. And here I'll be talking about my freelancing journey, my freelancing experience, and how to start your own business, especially your online business, and how you can turn your passion into your business and diversify your income streams. So for this video, we will be talking about reasons that why you should start freelancing. So if that sounds interesting to you, then let's hop in and let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Ankit and welcome to AnkitSharma.tv, where we talk about everything related to WordPress, social media marketing, and now we will be adding this new series called Hustle Hub, where we will talk about everything related to freelancing and creating your business online. So if you want to watch more videos like this, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload the next video. So in this video, we are going to talk about reasons that why you should start considering to be a digital freelancer. And we will start with the point number 1, that is be your own boss. So when you are working in your normal job, you obviously have a boss sitting on your head and you do what they say. But once you step into the digital freelancing world, you are your own boss. Now you will be working for someone else for sure, but the point here is that you are the one who decides when to work and how much you want to work per day. So you are your own boss. And if you want work freedom, then digital freelancing is your first step. Point number 2 is no commute for work. If you are living in a metro city, or maybe not in metro city, maybe you are living in a tier 2 or tier 3 city and you are doing daily travel for your job in a metro city, then you know how much money you are burning just to reach your office and do the work. And according to some studies, you are spending more than 2 hours every day for just going to your office and coming back in the evening. And that's a waste of time and a waste of money. But when you do digital freelancing, you can live wherever you want, you can work from wherever you want, and you don't have to waste your time and money on going back and forth from office to home. Like me, I am not living in a metro city, I'm living in a small town, and all I need is just a high-speed internet and I can do my work from there. So you are not just going to save a lot of time in your life, but you are going to save a lot of money as well. Which brings me to the point number 3, that is low cost living. Now when you are not traveling for your job daily, you are free to live in a small town, maybe with your parents or near to your parents, and you don't have to live in a metro city and spend thousands of dollars for only house rent. And you know that living expense in metro cities is way expensive as compared to tier 2 cities or maybe any small town. So when you are doing digital freelancing, you are free to live anywhere and work from anywhere, and that makes your cost of living very low. Point number 4, get paid for extra work. When you are working in a 9-to-5 job, then there is a very high chance that you are not going to get paid for extra works you put in or extra efforts you put in to make someone else rich. But when you are doing digital freelancing, there is a high chance that when you do extra work, when you add more value to your clients and do extra work, you get paid for that. And not just in extra efforts, you are free to take as many freelancing projects as you can handle. So you are not bound with fixed salary there. And that brings me to the point number 5, your promotions are in your hand. So when you are working in a 9 to 5 job in a regular office, your promotions are dependent on various factors, especially how much your boss likes you. So if you are looking for promotions and salary hike, you need to do some special efforts to convince your boss for that. But on the other hand, when you do digital freelancing, you can revise your rate whenever you want, and as I said before, you are free to take as many projects that you can handle and earn extra money. Point number 6, learning and experiencing new things. When I joined my first 9 to 5 job, and it was in a big company, and there I was responsible for a very limited thing, and you are bound to work on a single specific task or a single specific project. But on the other hand, when you do digital freelancing, you are free to take up any project which you can. You have a lot of scope to learn. You can learn new skills and then try to catch new projects based on that. And you know that sky's the limit for learning. And once you learn new things, you can go ahead and add that to your job profile in freelancing and get projects related to that. So when you do digital freelancing, then sky's the limit for learning and getting new clients based on your new skills. Which brings me to a point, that is starting your own agency. Now this is the most common mindset, I should say, or the most common thing that I see when you work in 9 to 5 job, that you cannot look beyond your regular job. There is very less chance that people working in 9 to 5 job can go ahead and start their business. But when you step into the digital freelancing world, you can even start digital freelancing with your regular 9 to 5 job if your work contract allows that. And once you become a full-time digital freelancer, then there is a high chance down the line you're gonna hire a lot of people for helping you, and that is the best time that you may start your own digital agency. So now you are no more a self-employed digital freelancer. You can go ahead and step into the next level and start your own online business. And that brings me to the most important point, that is diversifying your income. Now, I am not a finance guy and I'm not good in maths for sure, but one thing is sure, and I'm sure you must have heard that as well, that do not keep all your eggs in one basket. So for your daily bread, if you are only depending on your 9 to 5 job, then you are taking a big risk. Starting a digital freelancing is not a risk, but depending upon one single source of income is a high risk, at least these days for sure. So if you want to diversify your income streams, then starting a digital freelancing is your first step, or starting your own online business is the way ahead. So if you are feeling stuck with your 9 to 5 job and you want some options, then I think you should start considering digital freelancing and open up your mind and see what all opportunities are available around the world. If in any case you are feeling stuck with your job, then start looking for options in digital freelancing, and I'm sure you will find a new life there. And let me tell you that it's not going to be easy. It's not a cakewalk for sure, and you're not going to be a millionaire overnight. But if there is anything that can help you diversify your income and give you a peace of mind, then this is the right time that you should start considering digital freelancing as your side hustle. And if you have any questions regarding all this stuff that we have talked in this video, then feel free to ask all your questions in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to answer all the questions as soon as I can. And if you want to watch more videos in this series, then make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss our next video. And make sure you like this video and share it with someone who is feeling stuck with their 9 to 5 job and looking for some options in digital freelancing or online business. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, then make sure you subscribe and follow. And if you are listening to this as a podcast, then make sure you subscribe to the podcast as well. And I'll see you in the next one.